Many great players have lifted the Wanamaker Trophy. For each champion, though, there is someone who lost out. Here's our top 10 PGA Championship near misses. In at number 10, Phil Mickelson, who has had his fair share of heartbreaks in the majors. In 2014 at Valhalla, lefty needed to chip in at the 18th on Sunday to force a playoff, and he came agonisingly close. His miss was Rory McIlroy's gain as the Northern Irishman won his 4th major. At number 9, Ernie Els. The sweet-swinging South African was 3 shots clear going into the final round at Riviera in 1995. But a disappointing Sunday 72 saw the Big Easy miss out on a playoff by 2 strokes, as Steve Elkington went on to claim his only major title. Next up, it's back to Valhalla and a meltdown from local hero Kenny Perry in 1996, who made a bit of a mess of a playoff against Mark Brooks. His wife Sandy could barely watch as he missed the green and then chunked his chip from the deep rough. With Brooks in for birdie, Perry was left to wonder what might have been. At Medina in 1999, Tiger Woods seemed to open the door for Sergio Garcia after chipping into the water. The young Spaniard needed a birdie at the 18th to tie Woods and take the contest to extra holes, but his putt failed to drop, the first of a few major near misses for the Spaniard. Tom Watson is at 6, a true legend of the game. The one trophy that eluded him was the Wanamaker. His best chance came at Oakmont in 1978, when, despite holding a commanding 5-shot lead going into the final round, he faltered and found himself in a playoff with John Mahaffey and Jerry Pate. At the second extra hole, Watson's birdie putt went well wide, and with Pate also failing to make birdie, it cleared the way for Mahaffey, who'd had a few near misses in majors already himself. This time, he made no mistake, earning his first and only major title. Watson, meanwhile, missed out on a chance to join an elite group of golfers who've won all 4 majors. Next, Bubba Watson at Whistling Straits in the 2010 PGA Championship, where he unravelled in a playoff against Germany's Martin Keimer. The 2 men were level playing the 3rd extra hole, and coming from the rough, Bubba's approach came up short of the green. Not able to get any spin on his next, he went through the green and into a bunker with his 4th shot. Always unpredictable, Bubba nearly holed out from the sand to extend the playoff, but Keimer made his par and won his first major title. Not many people can claim they could match Tiger Woods shot for shot in his prime, but Bob May nearly did it in the 2000 PGA Championship at Valhalla. The Las Vegas-based professional fought his way into a playoff with shots like this and almost upset the odds in a huge way. However, an inspired Woods, wearing his traditional Sunday red, upped the pace to come good in the end. Tiger finished 1 ahead after the 3-hole playoff to record his 5th major win, as May missed out. At 3, it's Tiger again, this time in 2009 at Hazeltine, where he looked odds-on for a 15th major, before Wei Yang chipped in for eagle on the 14th. Despite winning every previous major where he'd held the lead after 3 rounds, a shaken Woods never recovered. Yang became the first Asian-born man to win a major. Tiger, meanwhile, still hasn't won major number 15. Back to 2010 and Whistling Straits now, where Dustin Johnson was tied for the lead when he fired his tee shot into the spectators on the 72nd hole. After holding a clutch par putt on 18, Dustin was approached by an official and told he'd been given a 2-stroke penalty. Unbeknown to the American, he'd played his 2nd shot from an unmarked bunker and was penalised for grounding his club in the hazard. The penalty cost him a place in the playoff, which Martin Keimer went on to win. No top 10 near misses would be complete without Greg Norman, and he's our number one for the opportunity denied him at the 1986 championship. Norman was tied with Bob Tway walking down the 18th at the Inverness Club, and when Tway short-sighted himself in the greenside bunker, the Australian must have fancied his chances. However, Norman could only watch as Tway pulled off the shot of a lifetime to deny the Great White Shark and take the title.